with me to the Formula 1 Monaco Grand Prix. I was already in Monaco for the F124 showrun versus Charles Leclerc and Alex Albon, but that video is coming soon. After the showrun, I stayed in Monaco and fixed some last minute tickets. The showrun was on Wednesday, but on Thursday, the pit lane and everything is still completely open, so you can walk everywhere. And even during the weekend, every time in the evening, the streets will be opened and you can walk on the actual racing track. Sparko invited me on their yacht for Friday and Saturday, and this is how it went. This is what it's like to watch the F1 Monaco Grand Prix from a yacht in the harbor of Monaco itself. Here we have the second floor with a nice table for some lunch, and you have a great overview of the harbor and the track and the screen, so everything you want. There are some beautiful cars in front of the boat, and this is the view on the track, so pretty impressive. Thanks Sparko for having me here, because without them this was not possible. This is the second floor of the yacht, and as you can see, you can chill here. There's also a screen where you can watch the Formula 1 if it's running, and everything that they need for the catering is also here. Can go to the captain there, but let's not do that. And then you have this terrace here on the front. This is the top deck of the boat. As you can see, you have a great overview of the harbor and all the little boats that are going out and in, with the team principals and drivers and guests, and everything is looking fantastic here in the harbor of Monaco. And this is the view from the top deck. As you can see, you have a great view of the track and the whole harbor, and these people on that boat, they have some great time, so I don't know if you can hear them. But there was some rain expected, but at the end it didn't come, so we can still have a great view of the track and everything in the harbor that's going on. And here's the seating area and even a jacuzzi, but it's not filled at the moment, so we will just chill on the sofa. And this is downstairs where you enter the boat through this bridge, as you can see. And then you can enjoy the time with some nice food and beverages on the boat. And this is the view from the front of the boat. You can see all the other boats, or you can have a nice seat here. Enjoy the time and enjoy the atmosphere of Monaco. And there you can see the top of the boat again. Besides that, we also had grandstand tickets, so we could go from the yacht to the track to watch the cars up close. So we went from the yacht to the track. As you can see, we are on grandstand T2, so I'm gonna check out my place and practice too. It's about to start, so I cannot wait to see the cars up close, because on the yacht you're still quite far away, so now we can see the cars up close and personal. This is the grandstand, and you can see right in the pit lane as well, all the way up to that last corner. So quite a nice view of the pit lane, and a bit covered if it starts raining, so we are good to go. We are right across the pit lane, so you can look into the garages as well. Everybody's working hard to get the cars ready for practice, and then we can see them on track. Practice is over, all the cars are back in the pit, as you can see right here. Alright, so that was a lovely day. Now we're going back to the yacht, having some food, and then probably ending up somewhere on the streets of Monaco, because everywhere is a party, and it's gonna be a crazy night. After watching some racing on the grandstand, I went back to the yacht and had some dinner and a little party there. Alright, I'm back on board, so I'm gonna eat something, drink something, and then chill in the sun. Oh, this looks amazing too. I'm gonna eat everything. I gotta try it out. The vibes are crazy, and there are parties on every yacht. On Saturday it was time for qualifying, and this is the best qualifying of the year. One little mistake and you're in the wall, and then you're out of the game. In front of our yard there were two cars parked, and they were very special. One full carbon fiber Ferrari Daytona and one Ferrari SP2 Monza, which is very special. We're ready for day 2 on the yacht, and as you can see, it's nice and sunny today, much better than yesterday. It was a bit cloudy. It even got a bit chilly, a bit cold, but today it's nice and hot, and the cars are doing practice 3 at the moment. I cannot wait for qualifying, because that's gonna be amazing. It's the same boat, and maybe we will do a little tour of another boat as well, but I'm gonna enjoy it here, watch practice, see some cars from up close, and enjoy the best as I can. And there's the nice view of the harbor again, and you can see some cars pass right there. The SP2 Monza and Daytona are still here. Yeah. Lovely day number 2. We are now on the second floor of the yacht, and then you can see a little bit under the grandstand as well, because the grandstands are blocking the view a bit, which is a shame because you're on such a nice yacht and then you see the cars much closer on the grandstand. But yesterday we had some grandstand tickets as well, so that was incredible. Alright, I ended up on the grandstand, so from the yacht to the grandstand to watch practice 3, and we have 20 minutes left. I'm sitting here in the shadow. Nice and cool, and some cars are blasting by, so I am enjoying life, and I will show you guys the view. I'm on T2 again at the top, and you can look straight into the pit lane, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try to get some nice shots. I can see in the Red Bull garage, Perez and Max are in the garage now, so when they're coming out, right away. You really saw the Formula 1 cars pushing more and more during practice 3, because that's the last practice session before qualifying and go flat out. This is the view. You can see all the nice garages, and here we have Red Bull. So let's see when they release Max. Next to him we have Mercedes, there we have Ferrari, McLaren, and you can go on. You also have a great view on pit entry, so at the end everybody will jump in the pit, and then you have a nice view of it all. Looks like Perez is going for a lap from the pit lane, and there he goes. They're also getting ready for Max for his lap around Monaco, and there he goes. Let's get it. It's all about to go down. Leclerc just put in the fastest lap. This is the last section before qualifying. Anything can happen in Monaco. There they come, everybody into the pit. There we have Max. Getting some fresh tires, and lots of things are happening in the pit lane now, but I'm going back to the yacht and chill on there till qualifying, and that's gonna be absolutely incredible in Monaco. I cannot wait for qualifying, and let's see how everything goes, because Charles is rapid and anything can happen in Monaco, so we should wait and see how it goes, and we know in a couple of hours how it's gonna end. Alright, I will do a little tour of the harbor because we are on the boat all the way there. So I'm gonna walk to it and take you guys with me, and there you see the Red Bull floating energy station, which is absolutely insane. Like, they built it on the water, and this boat is also pretty nice. So to get to the boat you have to walk here. Here you have some grandstands with pretty good view, to be honest, because they have a better view than some of the yachts and are closer to the track. But yeah, you don't have the hospitality that you have on the yacht. And here is a track. Like, it's super close. This grandstand has view on the pit as well, so everything is pretty damn cool, and it's amazing to be here and to walk around. And then you are on the port with all these amazing super yachts. We are all the way down there, so it's nice and quiet, and here are more the party boats that are full of people. And here is one of the most spectacular boats. As you can see, they have a Bugatti Chiron on the deck and some amazing art as well. So this is probably the craziest boat I've ever seen. And here are even more boats, and then we are there on the Sparko one, which is very nice and quiet. Not too much people, absolutely crazy. You see here Mercedes, and I saw some Aston Martin there as well. Now it was time for qualifying. It was a very interesting session, and everything got completely mixed up. The Ferraris and the McLarens were fastest, and Charles got pole position. All the yachts started to blast their horns, and that's such an iconic thing for Monaco. It's really incredible to experience that. Sunday is race day, so let's go. A friend of me had a spare grandstand ticket across from the yachts, which was absolutely incredible. The sun was shining, the race was about to start, and life is good. When the race started, the crash resulted in a red flag, and everyone switched to another tire to complete the tire requirements. This resulted in no overtakes and a very boring race, but the vibes were still there. I enjoyed the experience a lot and checked an item off my bucket list. Charles winning his home race in Monaco is an historic moment, and it was so special to be there and see everyone cheer for him. After the race we walked around in Monaco, and we run into the one and only Charles Leclerc in his Ferrari Daytona with the iconic Monaco striping on it. He was on his way to the party, and it was such a good timing to run into him. Later that night there was some firework that I could see from where I was staying, and that was the perfect ending to an incredible experience. If you ever get the chance to go to F1 in Monaco, I say do it. If you go on Thursday, Friday, on Saturday, it's still pretty affordable with the grandstand tickets, so you get a really special experience. You can make it as crazy as you want and stay on a yacht, or you can just stay in Nice and go back and forward with the train. Everything is possible in Monaco. Thanks for the support, guys. Without you, this all wouldn't be possible, so thanks a lot. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you the next time. Bye!